Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a special request double feature from Sergeant Hopkins, who wanted two different mobile suits as Blitzwing from Transformers Animated. And yeah, so I started off with the flying part of our transforming mobile suit round. I went with the Zeta Plus C1, because I enjoy using the C1, and hadn't gotten a chance to do it lately. So C1 has a beam smart gun, which causes heavy stagger when charged, but also overheats itself. It has fairly potent hip beam guns as well. And the thing that makes the C1 really deadly is that those weapons both have separate heat gauges for Wave Rider mode. So a good C1 player, which you're not going to see me be for most of the round, can stun you with the mobile suit mode gun, fly in and stun you with the other one, and just keep raining damage on you forever. And I've fought a couple of really formidable C1 players who did that, and it was tough. It's also the rare support that has balancers, so that is a nice thing. So yeah, it's a support that plays like a general pretty much. It doesn't have a dodge roll, but you can get along without one. The most significant thing, more so in my opinion than the dodge roll, is the fact that it does not have the skill that most transforming mobile suits have to protect you from stun. If you get hit in the air, you will by an attack that causes stun, you will fall. That's the big thing. And I fell because I got hit by a beam saber. If that was a downswing, that would be true of any mobile suit, honestly. But yeah, but I managed to tag that MP Cubile with a few good shots. So, and now let's see. I've got the stun. I hit the shield, which means I only get normal stagger instead of heavy stagger. But yeah, this is the only place where I even tried to combo the smart gun, the two-way smart gun attack. Did not work out, but oh well. There's somebody there that somebody else has gotten a kill on. There's someone behind me I need to watch out for. They tagged me. Didn't tag me. Well, tagged me with one of the follow-ups at the Totus Ritter, which I am about to die, so oh well. But yeah, C1 is interesting. It's fun to use, and I believe I only have it at 650. The level 1 C1 is 600. Or maybe this is the level 1, I forget. But it's like that I have... Almost all my Zeta types are at one cost, and then there's one of them at the other cost. And I think most of them are 600s, and this is the 650. If we're seeing MP Cubiles, now that I think about it, and there's a double Zeta on our team, and I think the Totus Ritter is 650 as well. So yeah, that pretty much cinches that. Yep, there's an MP Cubile, because yeah, no Cubile variant comes in lower than 650. See, I took the beam cannons head on because it was still invincible and I tried to shoot it. And I am just taking damage from everything, so I'm going to run away. Tagged the Dovin, but the Dovin at level 2 has all of its stun-resistant abilities, so even at level 1 I've been having a hard time with those, so I thought they weren't supposed to be able to do that so much, but man, just a standard Zeta, I got knocked around. And I'm just flying to a better position here. I feel like the C1, just because I know of that combo, is one that I'm more likely to use the flying abilities on than the other transforming suits. I don't use a lot of those on other things. I feel like I'm a little bit better at holding out in just mobile suit mode with things like the Ashimar, the Zeta, things of that nature. But the C1 I like to move in, so, ow. Which is dumb, again, because as I said, you have more protection against being knocked out of the air in basically any transforming mobile suit but the C1. I think the Zeta Wave Rider has the same lack of stun protection, but I don't have that yet, so I'd like to get it. I really would, but Zeta Hyper Mega Launcher, excuse me, not Wave Rider, because they're all Wave Riders. But yeah, I don't have that yet, but would like to. 9,800 to 5,500, pretty healthy lead so far, 3 minutes left. And we're staying pretty well grouped, which is, as you know, important, because a team that does a better job of sticking together will generally win, in my opinion. but that's just me. And 3 minutes left, no aces to select. And it's nice to not ace, honestly. But let's see. And beams, got the Dovin, and all of my weapons are overheated, so if I see a good target, I can go Wave Rider, and if I don't, I don't. Hit the ground, and hit the ground. And my smart gun is ready. I think it's mobile armor mode is called the Wave Rider. There's one variation that's called the Wave Shooter, but I believe that's a variation of the Zeta itself. Let's see. There's Totus Ritter, which I can kill if I can get a shot on it. This might be it. Nope, just gonna wait for guns to charge. And trying to get it, but don't want to get too close. Also, I've got funnels on me and an MP Cubelet in my face, so gotta try and just get away, because it's we've only got 3 people alive, and I'm getting kind of focused here. Also losing patience with getting focused, because getting stun locked is no fun. Let's see, I just need time to charge or do something. I thought somebody was coming around that corner, but it was actually the next one. That is a Char's DJ, so yeah, there's nothing I can do there. So yeah, that was starting to get annoying. But hopefully we'll be able to get things together and all spawn together. Doesn't look like it. Looks like 2 or 3 other people just got killed. And yeah, we've got one person ordering support fire and nobody else on the field, so hopefully we will all spawn together. Which means a little bit of downtime, but it happens. But yeah, I think I did a fair job with the animated Blitzwing color scheme. It's a tough one to replicate, I think, but on both this and the other thing I'll be using, I think it turned out alright. 2 people have already spawned in, so I guess I'll just wait for the last 2 to be ready and go. Or wait. There we go. We've got a minute left. We're only down 140 points. So the first thing to do is find something and kill it. Missed that. I've got the hip guns. There's somebody on that roof over there. But yeah, as you can see, the least little thing knocks you out of Wave Rider mode. And that Dovin's nearly dead, and that Dovin is dead. Good work, whoever that was. Probably the double Zeta from the way the shots came in. But okay, I keep aiming too low with that is one of my problems. But we've got the lead, so I'm going to try and take some shots at things. Yeah, landed a couple there and managed to get it in a flyby at the end, so I think that's another one of those this is why I kept this round moves, because yeah, sometimes I'll have an okay round and I just pull off one really good move and decide to keep it, or we have a really good closing volley like that. And I just, that's what makes me decide to use it. And yeah, that last little bit is what made me decide to use this. So, yeah, so let's see. We have got, yeah, like I said, I think the colors came out okay. Came in top score, 4155, probably mostly by virtue of that last little burst of action. And let's see, that's going to be what? 5 and 3? That's not bad. 85,000 damage. Alright, so that is the end of the first half. Let us move on to part 2. And this is part 2, where we are doing the other half of what Blitzwing can do, which is turn into a tank. So, at Sergeant Hopkins' request, we have got the Hildolfr. Hildolfr is, of course, it transforms into a tank. You just saw it do it. It can also sit still and snipe in tank mode, which is nice to know. And it's got some decent weaponry. I believe the single shot weapon can cause heavy stagger when the shield doesn't eat it. It's got the standard tank, fairly standard tank weapon plus scatter shot, which I just tagged with 2,000 damage. That's not bad. And this was a Friday night round, so I've got Nexo Hunter, Nurse Gundam, and Spidey Wing with me. I think Nurse Gundam is in Insecticon kickback colors, because she does like to coordinate with what I'm doing, which is, it's fun. I always like it when she does that. It's a good time. And let's see, I fired into the middle of that crowd and managed not to hit anything. That's kind of impressive, honestly. And missed that because they were moving too fast. Somebody else got the thing behind the rock. I think that was probably Spidey landing some Gem 3 missiles, which always an impressive feat, honestly. Gem 3 is hard to hit. Somehow I missed everything again. I hit one of those. Yeah, I'm just having some bad luck with my splash damage early in. But it also has a pair of Zaku 1 machine guns, I believe it is, as its sub-weapon, which, nice touch. This is one that I wish they had done a MS in action of back then, but it's also fairly large, so I'm pretty sure GBO2... I got a kill there. I think GBO2 undersells its size compared to how it's usually seen. But, got that, so can I get the kill too? And, come on, can I do it? Can it be done? If I can't... okay, got it. Yeah, I was about to say, if I can't, somebody else over there can, but I'd like to. Missed that because rock, which is pretty much, what happens when I go over to this side of the map, apparently. Okay, the single shot cannon that can cause heavy stagger is reloaded. Time to transform and just pick a better angle to shoot from. And yeah, I'm not good at using the drifting on the Hildolfer, and this is not a good map for its primary mode of close-up attack, so you probably won't get to see me drive into people to cause stun very much, but it can be done. You can also run it more like a regular tank, which I think is probably what I end up doing here. But I'm also, again, just trying to drive to where I'm in a better position to do some damage or, keep people locked down. And I thought that was going to stun. It didn't. Thought that was going to stun. Didn't. That is, of course, an easy 8 weapons rack. Pretty sure that is 6th Pulsar in that, because it's a Friday night round, and Pulsar shows up for those quite regularly. And let's see. And yeah, I'm getting run down by things, but I can transform again, so let's see if I can make use of that. Probably not. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a Gundam Marine type. I think it's also helping fight me, because it has the anchor. Yeah, I think that was a Gundam Marine. Yep. I'm never quite sure until they kill me whether it's an Aqua Gem or a Gundam Marine type sometimes, but either one dangerous. So yeah, we're down a little bit, about 1,200 points. That's something we could make a comeback from. But again, I don't remember. I don't think we win this one, but I think it's fairly close even if we don't. So yeah, so back in the fight, and let's see, just kind of perched here so I can provide some support fire and shoot right past that Zaku. Jeez. Oh, hi Zach, excuse me. And okay, well, the cluster shot landed at least, so that's something. And kill shot also landed, so if you're gonna land some, those are the good ones. So there's 2,200 damage there. Follow up with solid shot and miss. And cluster shot again, and somebody else got the kill, so it doesn't matter. And let's see. At least this time, like we were talking about recently on the Zeta round I did, Nurse Gundam and I have an excuse for not being, close with our matching paint jobs, which is that I'm playing a support and being way in the back, and she's fighting more up front, so kind of the opposite of what it was with the Zeta round. But yeah, let's see. Let's see, we've got a slight lead here, and yeah, just gonna, again, transforming to get to a better position. Also, I noticed something chasing me, and one thing that I do need to do with this more is it also has smoke dispensers that I don't use very much. So I need to make better use of those. And let's see, Nexo is in trouble, so I need to see if I can get into position to help, but kind of a big pile of things, so I'm not sure if I can. Well, it's too late, unfortunately. But yeah, I am here with the rest of the group, and yeah, yeah, this is kind of my problem. I frequently find myself in need of better firing angles than I have provided myself. Like, I end up behind the team and not wanting to stun them, and also just, focused, because I'm going to get focused death right here, because, well, it's me versus the world. And I've also been stunned, so, which, when you're stunned in tank mode, you just stop moving. So yeah, so I'm dead. They've got the lead again. They managed to wipe the team. And let's see, I think Spidey respawned, and everybody else is just about to follow him in. So, yep. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 minutes left. We're about 1,700 points down. I think we can do something with that, but we will see. I do remember this was one of the best rounds, pretty much the best I had gotten with the Hildolfer, and I had fun with it. So that's why I decided to go with it. And there is Pulsar's Easy 8 weapons rack once again, which I did manage to connect with. And I had to fire a shot because I forgot. Unlike most mobile armor, flying mobile armors, the Hildolfr does stun when it connects with something while moving, but it does not do damage. So that is just a slight difference, between the ground and aerial transforming suits. And smacked somebody in the back, as I sometimes do. And yep, gonna transform once again, up my speed, and apparently shoot the... I don't know why I did that. I honestly have no idea. I wish I did, because I would not have if I did. But got that Gundam Marine type. We are 1,800 points behind still, and I don't think we're going to quite make it up. But, okay. Let's see, there's support fire coming in. I'd love to keep them locked into it, but the most I can really do is do damage, and hope I keep them in this little shooting gallery they've set up to kill me. Didn't happen, but I do have a nice shot on... Okay, that is a prototype Gundam. That is a terrible thing for me to be fighting, and I am dead. We've managed to close the gap a little bit. We're only 1,800 points behind, so yeah, it's... Ah, that's right. That's Mokona and the prototype Gundam. Got a good group together this last Friday. A fairly large one. Maniac may be on the other team somewhere too. I don't remember. But it was a good Friday. Had some good rounds. And yeah, could not quite make up that last 800 points. And if we might have won it if I had not gotten myself cornered by the Proto and killed. But maybe not quite, but still. Either way, I came in at top with 2,910. And, let's see, didn't do the top damage, but I was close. And 6 kills and 3 deaths is not bad. So that is going to do it for this double feature. I hope you liked it, Sergeant Hopkins. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Blitzwing is basically the only triple changing transformer I can think of that you could do this for, because Springer's out. You're not going to see a mobile suit that turns into a helicopter or a car. Well, maybe sort of a car, but no, probably not. You're not going to see a train or a space shuttle, so yeah, options are a little bit limited here, so Blitzwing was a nice choice.